Alright, I think we are ready to go here. Welcome, Planeswalkers and fellow travelers of the multiverse. I'm Mike Shinobi Mystic, your host here on Mystic Miniatures Forge. And today, we are trying to complete the end of Black Widow REXGENESIS. As you can see, this is the battle map that I have prepared today. What has happened, right? There's been so much that's happened since then. I'm just going to check something out real fast. So I think about our Alright, so the last game, because we did this 4 months ago, was the last couple of games, REXGENESIS. So it's been several months since I played. So even to get back into the saddle, to figure it all out, to remember where I was, let us just quickly recap on what happened. So in Act 1, we were cruising through the jungle, and we fought some Xenomorph raptors. These were genetically altered Xenomorph dinosaur hybrids created somewhere in an InGen laboratory. Later, we went into the underground facility after we found a hatch, and we found Drex, the hybrid. And Drex was really the idea that I got from the Jurassic World Rebirth movie. Plus, our main character, Scarlett Johansson. Right? Scarlet Widow, Scarlett Johansson. Right? That makes sense. It's not Black Widow. It's funny because in the movie, she's like some kind of mercenary type person. After we fought Drex, we then had to fight the Null-born Stalker, a symbiote, alien, genetic experiment. And we also then fought the Xenomorph Queen on our way up. So we went from the forest, the jungle, underground, all the way to the sub-basement, and each floor on our way up, we've gotten finally to the roof, the extraction point. Right, what happened to my music? There we go. So, here we finally are. Just gonna hit the button to put it into position. I just wanted to give you guys kind of a background picture. Like, okay, this is the damaged facility, and here we are. If we also go to my dialogue, the upper platform opens to the sky. Rain falls hard. Light flickers across a ruined helipad. A shattered evac beacon pulses red. And she's already there. Let's see. So, actually, I gotta move this back one. Open the door. This is the door that they open. We're going to have Scarlet jump through. We're going to have Nick Fury jump through. And we'll have Bucky, the Winter Soldier, jump through. Another main character that I probably need to pop out or throw out, maybe for dialogue, is none other than Labcoat, or who I like to call Science Man. Right? In the movie Jurassic World Rebirth, they basically have Scarlett Johansson and this professor, scientist guy. So they all get up to the top. They're like, oh, we finally made it. The chopper isn't really here. I just wanted to show that it is like the helipad. Not even to scale. It's just army man, army guy chopper. Put it off to the side. So they get to the top, and they're like, oh, they're scoping it out. They see these xenomorph eggs maybe some crawling movement. The rain is falling and trickling and hitting everything. And then they see her. The door opens, and out steps the Xenomorph Temptress. She's there, dressed in black armor. She has your face, your posture, your training, but her eyes glow faintly blue. "You're not the original," the Xenomorph Temptress says, stepping forward. "You're the failure. Look at you, still wearing their colors, still fighting for the masters who built your cage." Scarlet Widow turns. "Funny enough, I don't see the chains on me. Can you say the same?" The Xenomorph Temptress replies. "I am beyond chains, beyond orders. I am evolution, perfected." Scarlet in response, "No, you're just another experiment gone wrong." The Xenomorph Temptress tilts her head, her elongated skull gleaming under the flashing lights. "We share the same blood, sister. Same shadow, same knives in our backs. Why keep fighting me?" Scarlet says, "Because I know who I am." Raises her blades, her eyes locked on the creature. "And you're not me. Now we fight thee, Xenomorph Temptress." So, once known as Widow Null, she was the perfect double agent, an assassin grown in a secret laboratory to mimic Natasha Romanoff in every single way. But Project Helix was never content with human limits. In the darkness, beneath the jungle, they grafted Xenomorph DNA onto her genome, splicing the alien resilience and primal ferocity into an already dead weapon. Now reborn as the Xenomorph Temptress, she stands taller, crowned in a black biomechanical spine. Dripping from her fangs, her mind is sharper than ever, cold and cunning, commanding hordes of facehuggers with thought. She is not just a predator, she is the queen of the jungle and its food chain. And she remembers who made her and who must pay. Alright, so now the final mission objectives are clear. Defeat the Xenomorph Temptress in direct combat. We could also use this console to hack an evac signal while avoiding her. So basically what I'll have to do is roll a 10 plus on a d20 twice in order to be able to do that. The other thing that I can do during this final mission is trap the Xenomorph Queen, the Temptress, whatever, the big bad, and lure her into an area and seal the doors. Triggering it from the control panel. I don't really know how I'm gonna necessarily do that. I'm thinking it was maybe like over here or something, but I don't really know. The map doesn't like I had the idea, but the map doesn't really leave it there. But we'll see. The other really important thing is, you know, I don't want this game to go on forever and ever. It's already been 4 months since the last couple of games, and I kind of put all the finale was on a back burner. So let's do something fun. And what we're going to do here is we are going to make the facility collapse. So after round 6, the tower will begin to collapse. If the players remain beyond round 8, the structure fails, and anybody, if they don't get to the helicopter, or if they don't get to call for the helicopter, which I made this so easy to get, you know, you summon a guy, start rolling dice. But they do have to hack it for 2 rounds, so it's got to be like 2 turns. Whoever's adjacent to it, right? No, only one person can hack it at a time, right? Everybody's like trying to fight over the console. Hey, no me, get out of the way. And yeah, if they can do that, then the helicopter will come. We need to get, I guess, the 3 planeswalkers to the helicopter, and if they get out in time, great. If not, then they will perish. All right, the final battle begins here on Mystic Miniatures Forge. Thank you for joining me. Today, this is going to be the epic conclusion of REXGENESIS. All right, let us begin by rolling initiative. So, let's see, I'll roll a 20-sided die for the players. 4. And I'll roll a 20-sided die for the Xenomorph team. 3. That is crazy. All right, so the players will begin. I'm going to draw their spell cards. So 3 spell cards. So this is for Scarlett Johansson here. We got a card, Angelic Gift, Reincarnation, and Healing Salve. All right. Yeah, right. You guys see that right? Yeah, Healing Salve. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's see. Nick Fury. He's going to grab his spell cards. Oh, now that I think about it, yeah, you guys can't even see. You could just see these Facehuggers. And then the overhead camera, there's more Facehuggers over here. So, let's see. Ooh, Nick Fury got... Wait, is this Nick Fury's deck? What the heck is going on? Whose deck is this? Did I mess something up? I don't know why I have a bunch of red cards in the Nick Fury deck. He's a white and black planeswalker. Red, white, and black. Oh, that's Scarlet's deck. Okay, I swapped them around. Okay, so those 3 cards, those are Nick Fury's cards. Scarlet's cards, what was that? Twin Flame, Brave a Titan, and Chandra's Outrage. Some technical difficulties. Yeah, these decks have just been sitting on a table for 4 months now. That's all. I'm gonna grab the 3 spell cards. I'm gonna get this door just out of the way. Grab the 3 spell cards for the Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier gets Summary Judgment, Arrester's Zeal, and Marked by Honor. I have the honor and privilege. The Xenomorph Temptress draws from her spell deck. And we've got some powerful looking cards like Despise, Thoughtseize, and Debilitating Injury. Alright, let's kick it off. Scarlet. Let's see. So she... it's multiplayer. I don't know. I'm gonna say she draws. So she draws another spell card. Sure Strike. Sure. Alright. Let's see. Alright, so she's gonna summon... let's see, she should turn and summon Science Man. 1, 2, 3. Actually, she should just be Science Man. Have him hack the console. That's really what I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna be Lab Coat, and I'm gonna have him hack that console. Actually, the little buttons and everything are supposed to be facing him, not you guys. Alright, here it is, the moment of truth. What did I say? A 10 plus to be able to hack the console. We got... Can you guys see that? Can you see it? It's a 1. Ooh. Alright, maybe he's not... He's like, I I've never seen this kind of console before. I don't know what buttons to hit. Alright, so guess what? That's the end of Scarlett Johansson's turn. Alright. Nick Fury. Nick Fury's gonna be like, oh no. Alright, we need to... Maybe he sees these Facehuggers. And he's like, we need to set up a barrier. So what he's gonna do is summon the HDC troopers. HDC stands for the Human Defense Corps. So these are trained soldiers in dealing with non-human affairs. 1, 2, 3. Put one right there, adjacent to that Facehugger. Put one right here. And I'll put one right here. Now, can Nick Fury see that? Out of his one eye? Yeah. He can see that corner of the hexagon. Alright. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to summon those guys. Let's see. At the start of the game, place a white Avenger marker on Nick Fury. So, just going to put my little marker. Maybe if anybody dies, they can get avenged. The Advanced Alien Engagement Protocols begin. Let's see. Nick Fury also, for his turn, he drew Seize the Initiative. Target creature gets first strike. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have Nick Fury because he's got a range of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna shoot at that Facehugger. So let's see. He's got a range of 6, and he's gonna go to attack for 4. I redid the Facehuggers too. Yeah. Can you guys see that all right? Is it too bright? Like, what the hell's going on? Yeah, like, that's a cross weapon symbol. Is it too close? Not close enough? Yeah, it just looks like crap. Alright, well, I tried. Those are cross weapon symbols. 2. And then the Xenomorph Facehugger. 2 hits when the Facehugger wanted to be rolling shields. So guess what? He kills the Facehugger. And then the Facehugger, I took away the acid ability. Just so nasty. So that thing's dead. Poor token creature. Alright. That is the end of Nick Fury's turn. Now it's the Winter Soldier's turn. Alright. Come on, Bucky. Bucky, the Winter Soldier. He's like, oh. Because remember, he just came out of cryo sleep. We just activated him for like the turn, basically. So I got Ancestral Memories. Ooh. I'm actually going to play that card. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. Put 2 of them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. Oh. That's tough. That's really tough when you only got 12 cards in your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would leave me with 1 card left. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. So 7. So here's my whole deck. The card kind of seems fucking broken now. We've got Dramatic Rescue, Unsummon, Unity of Purpose, Despise, Ghost Form, Essence Flux, and Mind Trick. So grab 2, and then dump the rest. I'm going to grab Despise, and 2 target creatures gain Phantom Lock. No. Yeah, and I'm gonna do I just love Dramatic Rescue so much. It's such a good card. And the rest go in my graveyard. They really should get reshuffled back into my library. But I'll dump them in the graveyard. Those are the 2 I'm getting. I'm gonna cast Despise on the Xenomorph Temptress to give her -1 attack. And then Bucky is going to summon his soldiers, and we'll summon them up to 5 clear size spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These guys are like, whoa! And I don't think I got to use them before. I don't really remember. They're kind of like the wrong size. Look at how big they are compared to Scarlett Johansson, right? Some big dudes. But that's alright. They're just army men. Can't blame you for trying. So these are the ACU troopers. Tactician specialists. I should stop trying to be fancy. Especial. So what does ACU stand for? Asset Containment Unit. So, yeah, asset out of containment. Or asshole out of containment. Alright. Well, this summon is sick. So they're not doing much. Bucky. Oh, damn, I gave him a range of 7? No way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if Bucky moves here, he's got a range of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yeah, I'm learning a lot about smaller, tighter maps and the way I made my army cards. So I'll go back and revisit all this stuff. Especially since, like, I don't know, I was thinking, I guess he's supposed to have like a sniper rifle. That's what I was thinking of as a Winter Soldier. But let's see, he's got... what? Actually, it doesn't even matter. I can keep him right there. He's got an ability called Marked for Death. Range 10, attack 4+. Winter Soldier may only attack his mark. Whenever a Winter Soldier is placed on the battlefield, at the start of the game, or with his cryogenic stasis ability, you may choose one opponent, hero, or planeswalker to be the Winter Soldier's mark. When your opponent chooses an army card of the mark, you may immediately move the Winter Soldier up to 2 spaces. Oh my god. And then, yeah, Marked for Death. Range 10, attack 4+ star. Winter Soldier may only attack his mark with this ability. If he did and he didn't move, he gets +2 attack. So that's weird because it's an ability with a modifier, which is kind of a no-no. So actually, technically, I'm gonna take all that shit back. Oh, Mike, you can't do that. What the hell are you talking about? It's my turn. I have priority. I gotta read the damn card. Maybe I should have read the card before I move my guy. But I just want to keep talking. And I want the game to progress. That's all. Damn. All right. So 4, 5, 6. So it's gonna be 4, range 10, and then he gets +2 attack. Oh, we got this in the bag, you guys. We got this in the bag. 4, 5, 6. Got 6 dice. Come on. Oh. Gotta aim for the thing. We got 2 shields, and then the rest is filled, which is the other 4. We got 2 hits against the Xenomorph Queen and Temptress. So let's see. Okay. When rolling defense dice and at least one... So Bioacid Counterstrike she has. When rolling defense dice and at least one shield is rolled, the attacking figure receives 1 unblockable damage. That's weird. He's like 10 spaces away. But the idea was to give her counter-strike at range. So, we'll see how that goes. Alright, that was 2 hits. 2. I kinda don't like the way this is. Alright, let me just move it. Because I can't even reach into the... I can't even reach in there to get the gosh darn dice. Alright, that's a little bit better. So, I only rolled 1 shield, so she takes 1 damage. Now, when she rolls defense dice, at least 1 shield is rolled. The attacking figure rolled receives 1 unblockable damage. So the Xenomorph Temptress takes a damage, and Bucky takes damage. And that'll complete his turn. Dropping dice, dropping cameras. Oh, you guys, I didn't think today's video was going to happen. I dropped this camera, the main camera for the entire scene. I dropped it and it was blinking with a red light saying it was malfunctioning. I was like, no, I can't film my movie today. Alright, so that's the end of the player turn. Very first turn. I think that's pretty good. We got some ranged squad creatures over here. We got some ranged squad creatures over there. And now the Xenomorph Temptress draws her card, and we get Liliana's Caress. Target opponent discards a card at random. Alright, I'm going to play that spell card, and we're going to do that to Bucky. Because he wasted most of his cards. We're just going to make him throw away cards. And the card to be thrown away is this one. Arrestor Zeal. You ain't got no zeal, man. Alright. The Temptress. She gets hit. Pew! She's going to play Debilitating Injury. Enchanted Squad gets -1 attack and -1 defense. And I'm going to put that on the HDC Troopers. So these guys, the one that are basically the human defense specialists. I'm going to make them not as powerful because they are really, really good against aliens. I mean, anything non-human. They kick ass. Alright. What is it? Summon then move? Alright. Let's summon. And what we're going to do is we're going to summon the Xenomorphs. Up to 5 clear side spaces away. 1, 2, 3. Can I put them on the helipad? No! Can't put anybody on this turn, on this H. That's a no-no. But what I can do is fill that space up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, we got this in the bag. Check this out. Oh, and they're all going to get +1 for having elevation. That's pretty cool. I actually wicked like that. I want you to have +1. No, I want you to be able to hit your guys. There it is. Oh, come on, dude. You can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. We get the Xenomorph army. Whoa, that's a squad with 5 guys? Yeah. You know what else is fucked up? Is they also have 4 life. I don't remember a squad with 4 life. 4 life, 4... Oh, they're hero creatures. What did I do? Why do I have hero creatures in a squad? Oh! I'm such a dumbass. I thought these were squad creatures. Well, you know what? I'm gonna do it different this time. Because the Xenomorph life cycle is very interesting. And I'll kind of explain it to you guys. And I probably had explained it to you before. And, yeah, I mean, it's funny that I keep forgetting my own shit. Well, the problem is I have like 2,000 army cards at my disposal. So the Xenomorph life cycle, being alien creatures, very interesting. So the Xenomorph egg starts out as a token creature. A little token. Right? These are tokens. These little eggs. These little darlings. I'm like, where the hell am I? These little darlings. These eggs. Right? They look sweet, right? I did a really good job painting these. These were 3D printed, and I got them on Etsy. When you could get 3D printed shit on Etsy. Alright, so these are Xenomorph eggs as token creatures. They start out with shit stats, 1 life, 0 moves, 0 range, 0 attack, 1 defense. When they hatch the Facehugger. The Facehugger then implants into its host and incubates into a chest burster. Right? So this is a token creature that creates another token creature that then becomes a chest burster, which becomes a baby hero creature. After this hero creature grows after a couple turns, 3 or more pink molting markers on this army card replace it with a Xenomorph warrior. And then it finally becomes a hero creature. So they're 2 token creatures that become a hero creature and then a hero creature. I guess this could be a token creature too, but I kind of like that they're hero creatures with 1 life. They're not squad creatures. I really got to update the picture. I think that's what's tripping me up is the gosh darn picture. Remember that, Shinobi. Drink my alien acid blood. It's Mountain Dew. Alright, but you know what? This is also the final boss, so I'm going to treat these as squad creatures with 4 life, even though they're hero creatures. But for any intended spell or ability, they're hero creatures. Xenomorph warriors. So let's get them out here. They really were supposed to be the wandering monster for this level, but yeah, no, I'm just gonna leave it be. But basically, I screwed up. Maybe I'll fix it next time. No, I cannot not do that. You can't have 3 Planeswalkers versus 1 guy and expect like it's gonna work. I'm gonna flex my my GM muscle here, right? I'll flex my GM muscle. Yeah, you guys can't see that. All right. I played a spell card. I'm gonna play. I summon some creatures. I'm going to have her move. Now, where should she move? I kind of want to move closer to these eggs. Yeah, because I want to mess up anybody that's at this console. Yeah. So once per turn, after attacking, roll a 20-sided die. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna move the Xenomorph Queen. She's gotta move to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then now you can't see her. No, you could see her. I just can't see her from where I'm standing, looking at the camera. She's so tiny. She's a tiny lady. Oh yeah. Did that help? I can't tell. I can't tell if that helps or not. Actually, there we go. So she's next to her little Facehugger. She's gonna attack this squad creature. Oh, actually, she can attack Science Man because she's got a range of 3. 1, a 2, a 3. She's gonna attack him for 5. So. Oh, but she gets -1 attack, so it's going to be 4. And then, so that's 2 hits on the Science Man. Yeah, you guys can see that a little bit better this time. It says 2. 2 hits. Science Man. Oh, I'm trying to concentrate here. Scientific Instrument. Whatever, lab coat. Alright. So he's got 3 dice. 1. So he takes 1. Oh! Now he's down to 4 life. He's only got 5 life points. Alright. And then I'm going to use her Despise. Play a card on her turn. Despise. Enchanted Planeswalker gets -1 attack. And I'm going to put that on... let's put that on Scarlet. I'm going to put that on Scarlet. Just as a big old FU. And then, so 1 spell card, 2 spell cards, 3 spell cards. Let's do them all. Shouldn't I have 4 spell? 1, 2, 3. Oh, that is 3. No. Did I not draw? What the hell's going on here? I thought I drew. 1 card, 2 cards. Oh, I made Bucky discard? I don't know. I'm going to play Thoughtseize. Target player reveals their hand. Choose a sorcery card from it. Discards a card. Deal 1 damage to your Planeswalker. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But a sorcery. Get rid of a sorcery. And I'll have Scarlet discard Chandra's Outrage. No more outrage. The Xenomorph Temptress. At the once per turn after attacking, roll the 20-sided die. It's a 4. On a 15 or higher, the defending figure is stunned and cannot take a turn on its controller's next turn. What? Shouldn't it be like once per turn after attacking, choose a... the defending figure. Yeah, that needs some word cleanup. Alright. At the end of your turn, you may place up to 2 Facehugger token creatures on any empty space within 5 clear side spaces of your Planeswalker. I'll put 1 here. And then she's basically going to throw a Facehugger. 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw 1 right here. Oh, that's nasty. That is nasty. That is so not cool. Alright, so then... let's see... So then, that's the end of that. But then, I'm also going to take a turn with the token creatures I have. So I have these other Facehuggers, because she makes the tokens, right? Yeah, how do the tokens get made? I'm just a GM, I don't know. I'm also just one Planeswalker versus 3, so I'm going to do it. This one I just summoned. This one I just threw. This one already existed. So this one's going to jump around. And it's got a move of 7. Because they gotta do their thing. Otherwise, they get pretty upset. Can you guys not even see that? Yeah, let me zoom out a little bit so you can see what the hell I'm doing. Or, I don't really need to zoom. I just need to go 1, 2. Oh, look at that. That was there the whole time. Behind this wall was this pulsing, gross thing. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop there by Science Man. And we're going to attack him for 2. See how well he does there. 2 hits, that bastard. And then now we're going to roll 3 dice for his defense. That's more than 3. I gotta roll again. I didn't realize there was stuff in the cup. I didn't actually look. I added 3 dice. I didn't know. I thought it was empty. Oh no, he's so fucked. It's not even funny. So he was rolling for defense dice, and he got all hits. So he takes 2 damage. Now he already has a damage. He gets 2 more. But not only does he take those, he also gets an incubation counter. So let us read the Facehugger. If Facehugger inflicts at least 1 damage to a creature, place the Facehugger on that creature's army card. Okay, so it's not a marker. I kind of forgot how this goes because of the pink molting marker. So I'm going to take this miniature and throw it on his army card. If the figure is a hero, it is considered implanted. If the figure is part of a squad, place the yellow implant marker next to the squad. And Shinobi, what do you use for these markers? I use these glass bead things that you just get at the craft store. You guys ever see these things? The red ones look like this. I think these are the pink ones that I use for the molting markers. That's it, dude. Nothing crazy. Yeah, so he's considered implanted. So at the start of my next turn, destroy all implanted figures. Oh, dude. Somebody gonna die. Alright. That's it. Your time is up, Science Man. You got 1 turn to hit the button. So is Scarlet gonna spend her turn being Science Man and trying to hit the button? Yeah, probably, most likely. I should probably summon some more guys. Oh no, but then I'd be my Planeswalker and I wouldn't be hitting the button. Alright. I think that is the end of the turn. At this time, now there's no rounds in AotP. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to treat it as everybody got a chance to do something, and that will be 1. We're going to do it as that is the first kind of round, or that's the first time, everybody got a chance to do something. How do they do it in Heroscape? I just learned how to play that fucking game too, and oh, you know how this really should go? It's like it's like, oh yeah, the player characters go, then the queen goes, and then the player character person goes, and they choose, oh, I want to be this Planeswalker. Well, let's see how this works, because I'm basically being like, oh, you can be everybody. That's the thing, is like, how do you make it fair, right? There's 3 Planeswalkers versus 1 Planeswalker. Alright, so that's the end of it. So after 6 turns, the building's going to start to collapse. After 8, it's over. Back to Scarlett Johansson. She's making like $2 million off this whole thing. Let's see how much she made off of Jurassic World Rebirth. Oh my gosh. Scarlett Johansson reportedly earned between $15 and $20 million for her role in Jurassic World Rebirth. That's crazy. In this fucking economy, that's fucked. fucking 15 to 20 million. Alright, well, how about my miniatures getting paid 15 to 20 bucks? Oh my god. Like, I was like, oh, 2 million. I mean, it's just $1 million bucks. 15 million? No wonder why there's no more. No wonder why they're gonna cancel all the Jurassic Parks moving forward. So anyway, yeah, my little Scarlett Johansson miniature. I'm gonna draw. It's not fucking fair. Oh, Potion of Healing. Healing cards are cool. All right. So you're kind of forcing my hand. The dude has got the thing on his face. So, does he hit the button? Is he like... No, because the facehugger gets on you, you like become incapacitated. You know, you basically... The thing flies on your face, you fall down. And that's it. I mean, now he's kind of just going to keep hitting buttons. Watch, he's lucky and he hits the right button. I'm going to use the spin down dice as opposed to the random one. 11. Oh, you son of a bitch. You did it. So he's got the face hugger on them. And he hits the button. Beep. Boop. Alright, let's use... Yeah, we'll use this little green dice, right? Green dice. 1. So he activated the right button for the whole thing. Bloop. That was the first time. You only got to do it twice. And that will call the chop... That will call the chopper. Alright, Nick Fury. Nick Fury's gonna activate the HDC Troopers. I'm gonna draw a spell card for him. Executioner Swing. Target creature gets +3 attack. After you take a turn with target creature, roll a 20-sided die. Hell yeah, we're gonna play Executioner Swing. And we're gonna put it on this guy back here, and he's gonna try attack. He's gonna attack. Let's see. He's gonna attack the xenomorph that's up on this hill. Advanced Alien Engagement Protocol, the AAEP. When attacking a non-human figure, HDC troopers get +1 attack. If the target is also large or huge, they get an additional +1. So he's going to have 4 + 3. 7. 7 dice. He's going to take a big old dice dump. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Oh, and it looks like we got 2 hits out of that. Everything else was blanks and shields. So 2. And the Xenomorph rolls 1 shield. Everything else was a hit or a blank. So we got hit for 2, so the Xenomorph takes 1. Oh, and then these are usually these are hero creatures, and I'd keep track of it that way. Oh, my jellies, my little jelly cubes, my bloody discharge markers. My wife hates it when I fucking call it those. Yeah, my little... Alright, so he shoots and hits it. Now, according to Executioner Swing, roll a 20-sided die. If I get a 16 or higher, I may take another turn with that creature, which just means... What do you mean, take another turn? I mean, move and attack. I don't mean, like, take a whole another freaking turn. 20-sided die. I'm gonna use the random one. 17. Oh yeah. Let's take a big old dice dump again. I'm just gonna do his basically double attack twice, right now, and then I'll do the other two guys. They're gonna do their thing. So attacking the same target, I got 4 hits. Now that Xenomorph is gonna roll its defense dice. Oh my god, with 5 dice. No. Am I bad at math right now? 4. I gave him 6 dice. I don't know why. I didn't mean to. But he didn't get nothing. That guy's dead. When he dies. Where the hell did that go? Drop my jelly marker. When that guy dies, when that figure is destroyed, roll 1 unblockable attack dice against each adjacent non-Xenomorph figure. So it's going to be 1. So these guys both take 1 damage. Acid blood just sprays everywhere. That's why I changed it, because like every time they got hit, they would do that, and it was like you couldn't even attack, especially range 1. You'd be like, oh my fucking god! Like you go to attack them, and they just like, why would you even bother attacking me? Like what the hell's wrong with you? Where did my jelly cube go? So weird. I'll find it later. Now this guy's attacking. He's attacking. He's got 3, so it'd be 4. So it'd be 4 against 4. 4 against 5. So 4. I got 3 hits. So that's this guy against this guy. 3 hits. 4 plus 1 for elevation. Got 1 block. I said it's 3, so he takes 2 damage. Yeah, 1 on the front, 1 on the rear, 1 on the front. I freaking need tweezers to freaking add these things. Now I see why they gave, in Heroscape, they gave the guys little hats. Alright, and then now this guy is gonna... He's gonna attack this... No, he already attacked. He attacked the shit out of everybody. This guy is gonna turn and attack this Facehugger. Three. One. He's only got 1. And kills that Facehugger. That's good. I mean, I didn't want him to get implanted, so that's exactly what I wanted to do. Alright, now it's, did I draw for Nick Fury? I guess I did. Target creature getting first strike. Alright, let's draw for Bucky. The final card he's got. Sleep. Go to sleep. Target an opponent's squad creature. That squad can't be activated during that player's next turn. What did I say? Those Xenomorphs are not squad creatures. They're hero creatures. So, who are you going to be doing this to? This card basically is ineffective against this game state because we only have Planeswalkers, tokens, and heroes. That is all. Let's activate the ACU troopers here. And I'm just looking at my spell cards, make sure I'm all set. I'm gonna play Marked by Honor on my ACU troopers. And they're gonna do Bayonet Charge. After choosing the ACU Trooper's army card, you may choose one ACU Trooper you control. You may immediately move up to 3 spaces and attack one adjacent figure. If the attack figure receives a damage, you may place that figure on an empty space within 2 spaces of its original position. What? On a space with the same elevation. I guess I'm trying to figure out what the hell I was doing there. Bayonet charge. So the guy was like running in with a bayonet, and the other guy gets slammed or runned away. Yeah. Yeah, because they're just so fucking powerful. At least they only have 2 attacks. So I'm gonna this guy attack this Xenomorph. And so this guy's gonna attack. Let's have him do the bayonet charge. After choosing, move up to and attack one figure. If he receives a wound, so that's a hit. And he blocks it with 3 shields, so no dice there. This ACU trooper is also going to attack the same guy. 1. 3 shields again. So that didn't do anything. And then this final guy in the rear, he's going to shoot 2. 1. And then 2. So it all gets blocked. When attacking a figure adjacent to at least one other trooper, he gets +1. Read the card. Explains the card. Yeah, I gotta clean this up. Most of my army cards have like 1, 2, 3, like 4 or 5 abilities, and it's just like it was me trying to figure out like who is this character, what kind of powers should they have, and so I just probably like just started like rattling off like tons and tons of abilities. But you know, it used to seem like it worked. Like, oh, well, look at all this cool shit I get to do. But now it's just like miles of text. You know what? Less is more. Yeah, like okay, like remember, I'm on the spectrum, right? You got Monopoly on one side, and then you got D&D on the other side. And if you think about, you know, this entire, you know, Monopoly on one side, D&D on the other side, I'm kind of in the middle where once it gets like too crazy with the dice rolls and everything, then yeah, I just don't want to deal with any of that crap. That completes the Planeswalkers, the heroes' turn. Now we're going to get over to the Xenomorph Temptress. She draws her spell card, and it's Barter and Blood. I'm going to enchant hero or squad. I'll enchant the Xenomorph Warriors, I guess. Yeah. And you know what? I'm going to be the Xenomorph Warriors. And this one's gonna, yeah, this one's gonna attack this guy. So it's gonna be 4. Is that a hidden enchant? Yeah. Oh, it's just a regular enchant. This one attacks this guy. It's gonna be 5 because he's got elevation. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. 4 hits. And then the ACU Troopers got 3 defense, but he's got ACU Squad Troopers. Squad Troopers are a human squad. Wait, why did I write that? Human Squad. They have an ability called Human Squad. Let's look at this crap together. Like I said, these are squad creatures with 1, 2, 3, 4 abilities. Look at that. That's a lot of text. I mean, that's all the way up to the very end. ACU Troopers are human squad and receive a +1 bonus against figures that are not humans. I kind of feel like I say a lot. Like, I can tell why that is like that because, like I said, it's, you know, I made these guys up, right? These are just freaking army men that I painted. These are army men. You know, like at the dollar store, you buy the little plastic green army men. That's what these guys are. And I'm like, okay, I want to make them into something. I want to make them something cool. All right. Well, in the Jurassic World movies, they got these asset containment guys that go out and like look for the raptors with like Owen when he's like riding on the motorcycle. Well, these guys are humans, and they're good at fighting non-human dinosaurs and things. So you could almost see it in the language. They are humans and receive a bonus against things that are not human. I could just write out, they get +1 defense against non-human creatures. Ta-da! Like, it was just a byproduct of me trying to figure out who the fuck these guys are. Alright, they get 4. So it's going to be 4 against 4. This guy... 1 hit, so they take 3 damage. He's got 2 life. This guy perishes. Banished to the Dark Realm. Nothing happens when the Xenomorph defeats, knocks out, I don't know, whatever you guys want to do. This Xenomorph fights this guy. So that's going to be 4. 4 versus 4, so that's 3 hits. So he takes 1. 1 out of the 2 life he's got. And now this one, the damage one, is going to attack the HDC, the Human Defense Corpse. Kinetic armor at the start of the turn. No, I didn't do that. Alright, 5 versus 3. One. And then 2 shields, he blocked it. And like I said, I took a turn with all my hero creatures. Now, incubation. At the start of your turn, destroy all implanted figures that have a Facehugger on their army card or with implant markers beside them. For each destroyed figure, place a chestburster you control on an empty space those figures occupied. Oh no! Guess what's gonna happen? Oh no, this is terrible. Oh no. So, Science Man. He gets chest bursted. Sorry, bud. I know you won Time Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive or some shit, but you're fucking dead. Alright, he's dead. He is gone. Banished to the Dark Realm. Sorry, Lab Coat. Why? Why's me? Alright. Oh, maybe it was Sexiest Man of the Year. Oh, look this shit all up. Yeah, this son of a bitch did it. Jonathan Bailey, named 2025 People's Sexiest Man Alive. Good job, science man. Oh, yeah. Science. Here's for science. Alright, so that completes the Xenomorph turn. Well, guess what? D. Alright, two rounds. Next, back to Scarlett Johansson. We're going to draw her spell card. We've got Stone Will. Enchanted Planeswalker gets +2 attack while it has 4 or more damage markers on it. Alright, let's see. Alright, I'm going to be Scarlet. So she's like, no! Lab coat! She's going to summon the Widow Strike team. And if you guys watch the Hawkeye show, this is like the... I don't know, what is it? The other people... I don't know, the people from wherever the fuck Scarlett Johansson's from, the Red Room or whatever. I guess I gotta watch the Black Widow movie again. Yes, so we got some human assassins. Project Helix Protocol. Alright, at the start of a turn with Widow Strike Team. Yeah, well, I'll read that later. So, she's gonna summon them adjacent to the Xenomorphs. We're going to plug up some spaces here. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I'm going to have Scarlet attack these Facehuggers. Just so we stop anybody else from getting implanted, hopefully. Yeah. Yeah, that'd probably be best. So she's got a range of 5. Yeah, she's going to turn and attack these Facehuggers right in front of Nick Fury. So she's got 3. No, she's got 2. Oh, it's going to be 2 for 2. Yeah, that's easy. Oh, she could totally do that. So we're going to do her 2. This is 1. And then the Facehugger gets none. So they get killed. Poor token creatures. And then now... that's it. Now it's Nick Fury's turn. Nick Fury draws his spell card. And we've got Mortification. Destroy target squad or token creature up to 5 clear site spaces. Oh, remember, these are hero creatures. So let's see. Alright, so... Nick Fury. I guess I'm going to be the HDC Troopers again. I'm going to give this one, plus I'm going to give him an angelic gift. Target creature gets flying and +3 attack until end of turn. So this guy's going to attack Scarlet Widow. Widow Null, or, you know, the big bad. Yeah, squad creature. 3 +1 rain. No. Okay, at the start of a turn with HDC Troopers, choose one. Recon boost, kinetic armor mod, or pulse rounds. I'm going to do pulse rounds. That way, with my Alien Engagement Protocol, AAEP, I get +1 attack against non-human figures, and +1... oh, you get +2 range. That means he's got 8 range? Jesus. If you roll at least 2 crossed weapon symbols for this attack, it's +1 hit. Basically, it gives him Twin Flame. So it's going to be 3... it's going to be 4 plus the Twin Flame. How do you know she's not human? She's a planeswalker. Yeah, I probably should edit that. 3. So that's 3 hits. And then Widow Null. Oh no, that's 3, but then it's really 4 because I just said it's Twin Flame because he gets 2. Oh, it's not really Twin Flame. It's the ability that the blistering fire cats have. Okay, so that's 4. And then she rolls her defense. She got 1. So she's taking 3 hits. She's at 5 damage already. Oh, you know what? He can't do that. Well, what do you mean? Well, he's adjacent to this frickin' the chest burster. So let's take those damage off and try again. So I wasted that angelic gift. Well, I didn't even roll for it either. Alright. 3 plus 3 plus 1 more. 3. Yeah, hits. So that kills the chest burster. Sorry, lab coat, you died. This guy's gonna attack this Xenomorph. And that'll be 3 plus 1. All shields. And now this one's gonna attack this one with the elevation. It's 1. And you got 2 shields. There it is, you guys. Alright, that completes Nick Fury's turn. Now it's on to Bucky. I go to draw a spell card and I have nothing. Let me see what he's got in his hand. He's got Dramatic Rescue, Summary Judgment, and Sleep. When I say this card doesn't do nothing. I'm going to be Bucky. Am I? Yes, I'm going to be Bucky. Because I think I can do some crazy stuff. Yeah. March for Death. 4, 5, 6. He's going to attack his target, which is Widow Null. Which seems so crazy. Yeah, he's going to attack her for 6. With a range 10. It's fucking nuts. 2. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I roll good on this, the game is over. Oh, not necessarily. There's a bunch of Xenomorphs run around. Oh my effing god. I got all hits on that shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I need to fix that. Okay, 6 hits. Widow Null is going to roll 4 dice. Yeah, she's pretty much dead after this. Yeah, Winter Soul. I made Winter Soul powerful. She got 1. So she takes 5. She has 2 damage on her. So that kills the Xenomorph Temptress. That's it, you guys. The Xenomorph Temptress has fallen. The Widow Null shrieks in agony. I know I thought I had epilogue, right? The evac beacon flare is igniting. Engines whine and overheat. Alright. Oh, okay. The Xenomorph Temptress's body lies behind, burning, fading, maybe even recovering. I didn't write that great of a stuff. The Temptress lies in ruin behind you, her alien body withering, smoking in the downpour. Her eyes flicker once. Recognition. Rage. Then they go dark. Scarlet Widow turns away without a word. The tower groans deep below, the lab's core starting to implode. But it's only turn 2. Optional dialogue. Yeah, let's continue the rest of the game. Now it's just alien fighting aliens. Alright, so Bucky did it. He defeated the Xenomorph Temptress. The Null Widow. Destroyed. Sent back to the depths of the Shadow Realm. How long have we been playing? Hour 20 minutes? Okay. So now it is the Xenomorph turn. Guess what? No more chest burster. I guess if you get close to the eggs or whatever. Alright, I'm gonna be those Xenomorph warriors, and they're gonna just keep fighting. So let's see, the warrior. I'll be this one. We're gonna attack the HDC trooper. It'll be 4 attack dice. That's two hits. One block. So he takes 1. This Xenomorph attacks this damage guy. That'll be 4 plus 1 more. One. And then he goes to the block. None. So he takes another damage. This Xenomorph attacks this. What are they? Widow Strike Team? Widow Striker, I guess. So that's, I said it's that one. I guess this guy. So that's going to be 5. 3. 3, 4. He's destroyed. And then this one attacks this HDC trooper. Three. And the trooper. Oh. A hidden enchant triggers. Marked by honor. Flip marked by honor over when enchanted. When a creature in enchanted squad is attacked by a figure an opponent controls, they get +1 defense. Like permanently? Does this? I guess this just stays on. Yeah. Was it 3? I don't know. I'm pretty sure you're dead, dude. Alright, and that completes the Xenomorph turn. And now it goes from 2 to 3. 6 rounds was definitely more than enough. Back to the player characters. Scarlett's just so beside herself. Science man! She personally is going to move and roll for the 20-sided die. 16. That is the second. What was it, like the second button or code that she needed to put in? So the evac, they were able to hack the evac signal while avoiding the Xenomorph Temptress. So it was a skill check. They got the 10 plus on the D20 twice. So yeah, that calls the chopper. So at the end of this turn, I'll have the chopper come. Yeah. So they hear that in the distance. That's the end of Scarlett's turn. Now it's Nick Fury's turn. I'm going to activate the HTC Troopers. This one's not next to anybody. So he's going to shoot this damaged Xenomorph. Let's try that. Yeah, I'll take that damaged one. So that'll be 3 plus 1 more. So that's 2. We got 3 shields, so he blocked it. This one is going to attack this Xenomorph. All shields, so that didn't do anything. And then the one that's next to that guy is going to attack him. That's 1. And he goes to block. And he got 1. That's it. That's it, man. Now it's back to Bucky. Bucky's squad creatures only got 1 squad creature left. He doesn't have a hero creature. Unlike Scarlett and Nick Fury, who had squad creatures. We had Lab Coat, and Nick Fury has Dum Dum Dugan. Good old Dum Dum Dugan. Who I haven't even summoned yet. He's still in the reserve. I'm kind of missing out, you guys. Sorry, man. Bucky is going to activate. Deal 2 damage to target hero or squad. Yeah, let's get Bucky up there. So I'm gonna have Bucky jump in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move, then attack. And I'm gonna have him use his Furious Power Fist. You range 1, attack 5. You may roll 1 additional attack die and attack any adjacent figure until you roll 5 attack dice. Do this instead of your normal attack. This ability may only be used once per activation. You may roll 1 additional attack die and attack any adjacent figure until you roll 5 attack dice. Huh? Like, I don't remember what I was trying to think of. Like, I think it was that, like, he could just keep it. It's like 2 things. It's like you just roll like 1 dice at a time, or you could just keep attacking until you roll all 5 hits. You may roll 1 additional attack dice and attack any adjacent figure until you roll 5 attack dice. I think I'm just gonna take a big ol'. You just punch him. You're like, what? Like 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. But then he said you can roll 1 additional attack die. 6. Oh, that hit that other one. Well, it counts now. No, it doesn't. Who am I attacking? The Xenomorph? 3. One, 3. So he takes 2. Alright, that's not too bad. Punched him. That's the end of Bucky's turn. Now it's the Xenomorph's turn. The Warriors are gonna move in. This one's gonna attack Bucky. This one's gonna attack Bucky. Uh-oh, what did I do? Move Bucky in too far. So... So attack with this one against Bucky. That'll be 4 versus 5. And that's 3 hits. And he got 2 damage. So Bucky's got half of his health gone. And then now the one up on the hill is going to attack him. So that'll be 5. 5 versus 5. 3. 2. Well, you barely alive. You got 1 life left. Yeah. Note to self: don't run in with your Planeswalker and attack like crazy. It's not a good idea. Alright. And then that was that Xenomorph. That's that Xenomorph. This one's going to attack this guy. 4, 5, I guess. 5. 2. 2 verse 3. Nothing. He's dead. And then this Xenomorph against this one with the damage. 4 versus 3. 2. 2. That's it. It goes from 3 to 4. Back to Scarlet. She draws a spell card and it's Killing Wave. Ooh. Alright, so she's trying to think of how to maximize the Killing Wave. So... yeah, she's going to jump up here. 1, 2, 3. How about its move and attack? I'm just going to forfeit my attack. And I'm going to just play Killing Wave. Choose a black Planeswalker. Deal 3 damage to all non-zombie. Oh no, I'm not going to do that because they're not squad creatures. They're hero creatures. Fuck. Alright, I'm going to be her squad creatures. The Widow Strike Team. And we're going to do multi-vector assault. When 2 or more Widow Strike Team attack the same dude, you got +1. So this one's going to attack for 4. It'll be 4 versus 5. 3. So that's this guy versus this guy. And it was 3. Blocked it with 2 shields. So he takes 1. But then the acid, roll 1 unblockable attack die for each. Yeah, against each adjacent non-xenomorph. So both of these guys get sprayed with acid. Like I said, I need tweezers or some shit. And then this guy attacks. And that'll be... multi-vector. Oh, when they both attack the same. Was that? Oh. Okay, good. What? Were they not? Yeah. 3. 2. So he takes 1. We got 1 life left. And then that was it for her turn. Now it's... Sundrop. Nick Fury's turn. Nick Fury's... Guys. He's going to play Reincarnation. Return a squad creature from your figure graveyard to the battlefield adjacent to your Planeswalker. This guy will come back. I'm going to... be the HTC Troopers. He's got summon a sec. Even though it's not a thing in this game. But he can't do nothing. It's going to be these 2 guys. This one's going to attack because they get the range of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to attack that one. So that'll be 4 versus 5. 4. 2. 2. This one's going to attack this one. 4. 2. Nothing. Oh, it's 2. So it only takes 2. Hold on to these jellies. Yeah, because this guy attacked, and you're summoning a sec. Now it's back to Bucky. Bucky... Oh, I am going to do this. 2 damage to target hero or squad creature adjacent, so Summary Judgment. 2 damage to target hero or squad creature. I'll do 2 damage to this. I'll do 2 damage to this one to kill him. Oh, but then when he's destroyed, roll 1 unblockable attack dice, right, or something to that effect. It's a shield, so nobody takes anything. That's good. And then he's gonna punch this guy. 5 or something. Punch him. Punch him for 5. I gotta reduce some army cards. 3. And that'll be 3 versus 4. 1, so he takes 2. And it's these 2 Xenomorphs, so what's left? So now it's the Xenomorph's turn. And the Xenomorph is gonna attack Bucky. 2. Bucky falls. He's dead. Oh no! No more spell cards, obviously. So Bucky didn't make it out. Oh, to be cryogenically frozen like that just to wake up to try to escape to die? Life's not fair. Drink to that, my friend. Xenomorph juice. So this one just killed him. This one's going to attack the HDC Trooper. That'll be 4 attack. 1. And I think 3 defense. 3. He blocked all of it. That completes that. So now it's the end of turn 5. That's 5. Back to Scarlet. Scarlet and her team. I'm going to have this guy turn. He's going to attack that Xenomorph. 3. Ooh, it's getting cold down here now. Ooh, I don't like that. Fucking all shields. That's about bullshit. This guy's going to attack this Xenomorph. 3 hits. And then 2. So he takes 1. I got some re-damage on him. These guys both have damage. Now it's Nick Fury's turn. Draw a card. Necrotic Touch. Death Touch, but that's only against I'm going to be the HDC Troopers. This one's going to move over here. This one is going to stay there. Yeah, let's shoot everybody. Let's finish this. So it's going to be this miniature against this miniature. So it'll be 4. 4 hits. 4 vs 4. 2. He takes 2. Roll for the damage. 1. He gets killed. And it only attacks, I guess, each adjacent non-xenomorph figure. Good thing you didn't get adjacent, dude. Good thing you didn't get adjacent. And then now this last HDC Trooper attacks the last Xenomorph. And that'll be 3 + 1 because I don't like aliens. 1. All it takes is 1 good hit. And 1 block. That's it for now. Now it's to Bucky's turn, but Bucky ain't here no more. It's up to this last asset containment ACU unit. Asset containment dude attacking the Xenomorph. So that'll be 3 versus 4. Okay. 2. 9. That's the end of the Xenomorphs. Woohoo! We did it! Whoa! So the only other things that are out there are some Xenomorph eggs. That's the end of, what did I say, it was turn 5. So at turn 6, the chopper. Get to the chopper! It lands. Scarlet and Nick Fury jump aboard. and they fly off. Squad creatures all go back into the reserve or whatever. And the chopper flies off into the distance. Alright, you guys, let me read a little bit of context, and I think this is it for today. Epilogue. The evac beacon flares green. The engines whine overhead. A Black Hawk Wakandan helicopter descends through the storm. The Xenomorph Temptress's body lies behind. Fury yelling orders. The Temptress lies in ruin behind her, her alien body wiggling and writhing in the downpour. Scarlet Widow turns away without a word. The tower groans. Deep below the lab's core begins to implode. Hence turn number 6. From turn 6 to turn 8, it was going to be over. Sending tremors through the structure. Pipes burst. Lights flicker and go dark. Aboard the helicopter as the tower buckles on itself. And swallowed by the jungle and fire. You made it out, but barely. But you feel it all. This isn't over, not even close. Nick Fury watching the tower burn from the rear hatch. That wasn't just a lab, it was a forge. They were making something, and I don't think that was the only one. Scarlet Widow bandaging her arm. She knew my moves, my voice, even my doubts. She pauses. Next time, she won't just look like me. She'll be better. Nick Fury, this project isn't dead. Project Helix is still active. Multiple sites, different continents. He loads up, I don't know, like a tablet or iPad or something. He swipes to reveal a map. He points to a blinking node across the globe. Some of them have gone dark. Dum Dum Dugan's still there, obviously. Lights a cigar grimly. Guess we know what that means. Flickers the lighter, closed with a snap. The war's not over. It just moved underground. As the helicopter disappears into the storm, we see the wreckage of the entire site below. Let me just clean this up a little bit. Yeah, you guys made it out alive. See the entire wreckage below. And who survives? None other than Widow Null. Deep beneath the rubble, a single containment pod flickers to life. A heartbeat, a whisper, and a voice that's not quite human. We are still here. Alright, and then that also makes me think that I also shouldn't forget about the Xenomorph dragon that we had in Act 1. That was something else that I was going to probably try to save for a future game. And you guys are like, what? Xenomorph dragon? Oh, yeah, this thing. Yeah. Look at this. Dungeons and Lasers made this thing. A Xenodragon. Yeah! Xenodragon. 5e compatible. Who the fuck plays that? Yeah. We're gonna have more games with the Xenomorph Park story. I've obviously got to put a miniature together, paint the bastard. But there's more. There's gonna be a heck of a lot more. If you guys like it, if you dig what I'm up to. The other thing is I've got these this other freaking game, Aliens Ultimate Badasses. I got this what is it? Gale Force 9 gaming studio game company makes this Aliens game, which is where I got some of the alien miniatures and things and ideas. So there's gonna be more. there's going to be a heck of a lot more. So I hope you guys like this story. I think it's pretty cool. I'm actually going to probably watch the Jurassic World Dominion movie again. Dominion? Rebirth? Oh, Dominion was the one with the sucked, with the old people, the people from the original movie passing the torch to the new people. Nobody really cared. The member berry is really strong. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let me just change my camera around real fast. Yeah. And then crank it to the left. Oh, look at that. Mystic Miniatures Forge. Yeah, there we go. Keep clicking. Sucks. I gotta reset everything. I'm just lucky that the camera works. So, I don't know. Yeah, it's Mike. Shinobi Mystic. Yeah. Cranking myself down. Well, thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. It was fun trying to finish this game. Super excited that we were able to actually finish the game. That the characters were able to make it out alive. I was super surprised by this guy, the Winter Soldier, Bucky. He I can't believe he died. And the Xenomorph Temptress, she died pretty quick too. But you know, it's how the game goes. So no, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. It was fun trying this out and doing something new and different. So it was interesting. I was curious to see, like, oh, you know, that game was like months and months ago, and I really wrote the game while the movie was being made. Then I saw the movie when it came out in July, and then never after I saw it was like I was so excited, and then the movie came out, and I was like, yeah, I don't know, the movie kind of sucked, and I kind of lost interest. But I think my miniatures game was cooler than the actual movie, you know? Imagine if they had Scarlett Johansson running around with a bunch of xenomorphs and stuff, and clones and espionage and everything else. So, I don't know. Yeah. Sometimes I think the stuff that is living in here is almost better than what's coming out of Hollywood these days. Alright, you guys, well, let me know in the comment section if you like these videos. I'll keep making more, obviously. I got a shit ton of miniatures. I obviously got some miniatures I gotta rewrite. So, you know, if I do another game, maybe there'll be a clone of Bucky that appears, or some other kind of character from the Marvel franchise that pops up. But, you know, I got a better understanding of what I gotta clean up here. The other thing is, I don't think I've ever gone back to these cards to fix them, but I am actively working on my cards. I mean, even though I haven't been sharing since maybe September, I think I kind of slowed down. It just takes a long time. You know, I wake up in the morning, I'm sharing my cards, and it takes time to choose the card, upload it. I mean, it's not like it just automatically happens. So, it's just, you know, where do you want to be spending your time? So, yeah, I was always looking for feedback, but I don't really get it as much as I'd like to. But I do. I mean, I appreciate those who do take the time to take a look at the army cards and comment. And, you know, specifically Unhinged, Manchild, you write paragraphs, stories of, you know, on and on about my cards. So I appreciate your input, and anybody else that's really been a part of the Arena of the Planeswalker Discard. So Discord. Anyway, yeah, this was the game that I cooked up. So yeah, like I said, we arrived to the jungle, following this beacon, went into this, I guess, abandoned Hydra base, all the way down into the sub-basement, and then worked our way up floor by floor, got to the roof, got to the extraction point, and we got to the chopper. So, yeah, we made it out alive, you guys. So, thanks so much for watching. Appreciate you hanging out with me. And I'll catch you next time. Cheers.